Hiya, Cosmic Cat here. It's been a minute since I've recorded a scrying session, but I have been doing them. This one is the full moon scrying session that we recently had on 4/12, the pink full moon. And we're just gonna get right into it, okay? I will explain. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being present. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and be open and receptive to receiving whatever messages or whatever feelings that you may feel, and allowing your intuition to help you, okay? The way that this works, I meditate for 5 minutes, I scry for 5, and then I meditate again, in case anyone is out there wanting to start scrying themselves. This was something that Spirit had guided me with, brought to my attention about 8 months ago, but I'm just finally now ready for it. And the time came to where it just blended together. Flow. Okay, so someone watching has a mohawk, and there's a message for you here. I saw a rooster, a cock, and roosters as a spirit animal teach us to use our voice for the good. So is this something that maybe you're working on right now? Build confidence, bravery, candor. I saw a line being drawn. The first thing that came to my mind was flatline. Maybe you're a nurse and you see this a lot. Or perhaps you just, someone close to you has just passed. And they're really asking you to make sure that you take care of your body during this time. Excuse me. And these messages will go back and forth because I write as I go. And so they're a little scattered here, okay? But they definitely want you to allow yourself to grieve and to take care of your body. Somebody's having transitions after shadow work. You're hesitant to go into shadow work, but because it kept coming up to you, you decided to go with the flow, and you did. And because of that, it gave you a new perspective. Felt dizzy and lightheaded for a moment. So who's feeling dizzy and lightheaded? They want you to know that it could be because you are integrating new energy while releasing the old. Especially if you've been doing a lot of purges in March, and then April we just had this full moon. And it was really gentle for us because we are still integrating. Many of us are still integrating new energy into our life as we've shed old skin and released and purged and let go of a lot that doesn't serve us anymore, okay? And somebody here is working really intensely with following their intuition, very passionate about following their intuition more and more. And by doing that, you've been guided to work with your stomach, your belly, where your emotions are kept, which is your solar plexus and your sacral plexus. So wearing the colors yellow and orange can amplify and help you with this, with following your intuition, and help your memory when you're out and about and you're wanting to follow that intuition, gut feeling. Those colors can help you. If you'd like to implement those in your wardrobe, that is what Spirit is asking you to do. So I ultimately received, you have sensitive eyes and are grieving a lost loved one. I saw a teardrop. And that brought up a loss of self and the old self, being in the unknown. Unknown because you haven't been here before. These are things that you've shed, are things that you've carried your entire life. And now that they're leaving you, it's the question of, who am I? What am I? How do I behave now? How do I communicate with others now that I've lost the sense of who I was? Who am I now? So you're in this unknown state and integrating, and it's all coming and flowing, but it's an in-between state is what it can be considered. So many of you have been doing a lot of crying, purging, cleansing, releasing, letting go. This was taken on the pink full moon on April 12th, in case I didn't say that. Because this was, full moons are all about that as well. But I actually got that message too. So if this resonates for you, please take that with you. If you're receiving any angel chills, bumps, any around you or on your body during this message, that's an affirmation, and the guides want you to definitely remember this, reflect on it, perhaps even meditate on your own time about what the message means to you personally. Since this is a general scrying message, someone is trying to quit smoking cigarettes after seeing what it did to a loved one. And this definitely is ultimately up to you. But if you call up on your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, whoever, archangels, they will help you and assist you with this, okay? Raphael is really good for healing. And he's the one that just came to my mind quickly. So that's who is asking. He wants you to call upon him for help with this, okay? Someone seen an interesting rainbow. It wasn't like a full 7-color rainbow. It was just 5 colors. Blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. So there wasn't any purple. Not sure what other color is in there. Share below if you know how many colors are usually in a rainbow. But I didn't see the purple in this rainbow. So it was a unique rainbow that stood out to you, and it sent you a message from the other side, from person that you have lost. Or if you haven't seen this yet, you will see this. There's a concern about a safety for a family member that's long distance. And you are being asked to call upon go within to find answers, to go within and call upon some guidance and assistance and help to help you with these feelings and emotions that you're having. They're there, they want to help you. You just have to call on them, okay? Someone recently just saw their reflection in the water, and it mesmerized you to see yourself differently than before. And perhaps this is someone that had just done that transition with shadow work. So you're not only seeing others and your external environment differently through a new set of eyes, but you're even seeing yourself. I saw a dinosaur, T-Rex. Somebody here really loves dinosaurs, fascinated by them. And this message is for somebody that has been searching for something for a long time. The answer is that it's right in front of you, is what they're saying. You've been looking for something over and over again, and it's right in front of you. I was shown there was some remodeling, restructuring of a home, business, garage, shed, some sort of shelter. And I'm getting a download now that some of you are, or someone here is a volunteer that helps do that helps build homes for others who don't have homes, or something to do with, maybe you're in with a remodeling company that is a nonprofit, something that you felt guided to help others in a way, and this could be because of something that happened to you. I'm just sharing the messages that I receive. So it does take two. If this is you, please share in the comments below what this means to you and how it resonates, okay? And this project, this help that you're doing, whether this is you doing it personally at your home, or if you are doing it with an organization that's nonprofit, it's causing tension to you. And this is only for one person, is that the tension that it's causing, you know how to call on your guides, spirit guides, to help you with this, to cleanse it and to let this and to release this so that you can continue working. For others who are listening, this may be a message that you need to hear, and perhaps it may not fit or make sense right now, but it may make sense in a week or two or month. And there could have been the tension that was caused. If this is someone that's working with a nonprofit, you've realized that they're not really legit, or the help that they're providing comes with this huge trap to others that sets them up for failure, and you're not liking this. And so it was distorted, like distortion. I heard distortion, being misled until you opened your eyes to it. And then I saw an eye there. Okay, I'm being guided to pull a card. So we're going to use the Grateful Dead Tarot deck and pull a card on this. The distortion, being misled. What do we need to know about this? The eye. The eye. It's kind of tough to shuffle up here. Here we go. I don't know if you heard that, but it sounded like a bird, but it was my coffee cup. Oh, funny. Okay, so we have the Three of Bears. This is the Three of Pentacles. And I just heard, you are the artist. Create the life that you want to live. If you are actually this taught you a lesson, this distortion, it taught you a lesson to know that what you're looking for is something like this, with unity. And because you thought you had it here but you don't, it may have caused a lot of purging and crying grief because you're at a loss of not sure what to do now. But maybe perhaps you figured it out and it's time for you to take the reins and start maybe your own business, or you found another outlet by getting in touch with by working with your guides. You are able to learn what to do next, how to cleanse, and not just cleanse from this, but also move yourself to an organization, and perhaps even, and this is you showing your creativity. Or it could just be you actually, you may have actually reached out to a couple of other people that work for this organization that you enjoy working with, and call upon them and ask, hey, I just found this out. Would you like to go into business with me? So this could be you showing you have the paintbrush. You're painting your own masterpiece. And I'm not sure if that is the song for this card, but when I paint my masterpiece, sounds like it. I mean, it looks like it. This is showing your creative energy, your outlet. And maybe this just completely caused so much heartbreak for you by learning by learning how this organization does. And then it sent a trickle effect of you learning that down a rabbit hole of finding out other organizations are the same. So you just maybe completely switch gears on how to help people that really need help. And you've called upon, you have 2 other people here that are with you in this process. So you've decided to create this group, this unity, to help others that are in lack. And this very beautiful. Someone is being asked to watch the Shrek movie. Don't hold back your belch. It's actually, understand what your body means when it wants to release air, whether it's a toot or a burp. It's a detox. It's a way of your body communicating to you, this isn't for you. This doesn't belong inside of you, and it's a release. So watching Shrek is to help you lighten up a little bit and to understand. It's to help you lighten up with life and things that maybe were always programmed in your brain, to help kind of switch the gear a little, to understand and to just lighten up your mood, whoever this is for. And someone just swam with dolphins, or what happened was you swam with dolphins either recently or it was a while ago, but because of when you swam with dolphins, the energy that you felt and what you received, you may have received some downloads. I think it was kind of a life-altering, changing moment for you by swimming with these dolphins. And that is definitely an affirmation I'm just receiving now through my body. So please share in the comments below if this is you. If you had a life-changing experience after swimming with dolphins, and this could have been years ago, but now it's creating something in your life. You've allowed that energy to flow in, and now you're being integrated into that moment to help do something with your life, your true life purpose that was meant to be here on earth. And this message is for somebody who just recently was meditating upon a mountaintop. If you recently just meditated upon a mountaintop, your spirit guide was there with you. They connected with you there. They want to know if you felt them. They want to, just like we're always seeking affirmations. This is weird, but I'm going with it. They're wanting to make sure to confirm that you knew that they were there. And now I'm getting a sense of like you felt like that no one was there, no one was listening, but they were there, okay? They were there to help you. They want to help you. So please continue to call upon them, okay? For those of you, somebody here is kind of hurting about this and feeling a little lost. Whoever this message is for, you are having trouble. This message for somebody who's having trouble concentrating and is tired a lot. You're being asked to ground yourself. And then right immediately after that, I think that it may be important to someone knows how to hunt mushrooms here, or you are hunting mushrooms right now. I think morels are out here in our season at this time. They're really good. But you're being asked for your trouble concentrating and your tiredness to try some mushroom for focus. Some mushroom tea or coffee. Maybe go hunt your own. Hunting your own is definitely a way to ground yourself. Also get to know how to learn something new and forage something. You definitely want to be very careful. Go with someone who knows what they're talking about because mushrooms foraging can be deadly if you're not careful. So you definitely want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself and know what you're doing, or go with someone who does. And I just got the message that also, if you're unable to get mushroom coffee or tea because of the price, you can go hunt them. Hunt morels, hunt for some mushrooms that are good for focus, or even just go buy them at the store. Find a friend, find a network. You can ask your guides to call that energy in. You can even call it in yourself. You're that powerful. You can meditate and say, please, guides, please bring me someone who has knowledge of mushrooms so that it can help my concentration and my focus, and so that I can help my brain function, and not brain function at a higher level, more clarity, and not feel so tired, okay? Does someone call you frog face? I saw a frog face, and I'm literally asked to ask someone, is someone here called frog face? Or maybe, do you look up to, are you a huge fan of Les Claypool? Maybe listen to him, look up to him as a mentor. Are you creating an instrument? He did create the whammo. He made an instrument, created it. And he also has the Fearless Flying Frog Brigade. Okay. Someone here is building a relationship and getting closer to someone, or something like a project that they're building a relationship, building a career, building a dream. And you're at a point now, it's giving you a little bit of a heart anxiety, and the guides want you to tap into your inner child and to let go of old hurts, reconnect with your feelings, okay? This also may be good for you to ground yourself. Go barefoot outside. That's the quickest, fastest, easiest way. You can also eat some dark chocolate. That helps with grounding. And stones, there's a lot of stones that help with grounding. This black obsidian was the first one that I saw to grab. It's also very earthy color. So my left arm went numb, and my heartbeat went rapid heartbeat, and I felt a lack of oxygen to the brain. And because we've had these messages here about flatlining, about cigarettes, about losing a loved one, grieving, going through a grieving process right now, and it has to do with the heart. Your health is very important, and it's important for you to understand what you're intaking in your body. What are you consuming every day, and how does it affect your health of your body, okay? They want you to listen to bird songs to slow down, to take it easy, connect with Earth, Gaia, Spirit, Universe, your higher power, and just slow down. And whether this is you that's feeling this, like those feelings that I were feeling are like you're having a heart attack or a stroke. And so that is a feeling that someone recently experienced that. And your ancestor, your lost loved one, and your guides and mentors, and all of them who are not on this planet Earth want you to really listen to bird songs. This may sound silly and crazy, but just sit outside and listen to the birds sing. Listen to those birds sing. There's also a Grateful Dead song called Bird Song. And although it may cause some crying and purging, it may be necessary to listen to this now, okay? But connect with yourself. You're being asked to expand your mind, okay? Expand your mind. There were elves and fairies that came. And this is the opportunity to expand beyond just this planet Earth. There are many other planets. There is a space, there's galaxies, and there's so much out there, okay? So you're being asked to really expand your mind and not to limit yourself, not to be so narrow-minded. The foggy mind, lack of concentration, that is something that not only grounding yourself, but maybe perhaps purging some of this. Right after that, I saw a volcano and lava. So maybe imagine and just put out there, I have a clear mind. I have clarity in my mind. I watch the fog flow like lava from a volcano and wash away from me. You know, visualize yourself doing that. Meditate with it. And then I saw the Hulk, the green guy superhero. I'm not sure what that means. You can let me know in the comments below. That is the message that I have for you regarding the pink full moon on April 12th that we recently had, okay? Please let me know in the comments below what part stood out for you, what part meant something to you, how this resonates, and if there's anything that I can meditate upon for you or send you some positive energy, some Reiki energy toward, please share in the comments below and let me know, okay? I do also want you to know, go with the flow. When I put this on, this little cardigan on over top of my shirt today, I noticed it just said flow. You can only see flow, although it is a Pink Floyd shirt. So maybe perhaps listen to some Pink Floyd too. It's very calming music. Try listening to the symphony version, okay, without any words while you meditate, all right? That's the message I have for you today. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Until next time.